everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all well. This video is a bit strange, but I'm just going to talk to you stream of consciousness style and let you know what's been happening and what's been going on and all that sort of business. And I've got a few thanks to give out at the end as well. So what I've done is, because I don't know exactly what order I'm going to talk in, this video will be chapterized so you can jump to a specific point and you can know ahead of time, because I don't even know yet what all I'm going to say. So let's start with just life in general. Today I'm going for my COVID jab, one of two. It's Friday, the whatever it is, 23rd of April 2021. I've just had my 12th wedding anniversary on the 18th. Been married for 12 years, can't believe it. And the reason that we remember, my wife and I, Kirsten, we're talking about this, is the way to remember the wedding anniversary and how many years it is basically, it's an off by one situation, or off by Jake. So we've been married for 12 years and Jake is 11, but he'll be 12 this year. So whatever age he will be this year is as long as we've been married. It's very strange, but that's how we worked it out. So yeah, COVID jab in a minute. Oh, lovely. Calendar alert just came up in my face. Thanks for that. Anyway, never mind. That's how life goes when you record live and don't, plan anything. It's all right. So in the next half hour, I shall be leaving home for the first time in a really long time and going out on a bus and going to a mosque apparently to get jabbed in the arm. So that'll be exciting. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was my son, actually, the very Jake of which I spoke. So some of you may have seen my community post recently. He has started his Minecraft channel. Well, particularly focused on Minecraft. He's doing gaming and all sorts of things. And he's doing really well. He got sub-botted for a while, so lots of people or somebody made a load of YouTube channels with fake accounts and gave him fake subscribers, which was not very nice. So he got all the way to 100 subscribers from 70-something, and then the day afterwards they all disappeared, taking their view counts, likes, and subscribers with them. That's after my wife had baked him a cake of happy 100 subscribers, so he got very upset. As you know, a kid does. He's 11. He's allowed to do that. But we're going to try and get him up to an actual 100 subscribers. So if you're watching this and seeing this, please head on over to the link in the description or the card showing here, if I can get the card to do what it's supposed to do and show right, and give him a sub. He'll like it. And he does some really great stuff as well. He does streams and he talks and he's articulate, and I'm not biased at all, as you can tell, but he's very good at what he does, and he's only going to get better as he progresses through this thing. So, and I'm playing sounds, by the way, from Spitfire Audio's Contemporary Drama Toolkit at the moment, just for the sake of something to play while I talk to you, because I don't want to talk over dead air. And I thought, let me make live music while I talk, noodle, as it were. Might be fun, because normally I put music under the video in post, but I thought I'll do it in live instead. So that's one thing I want to talk about. The second thing is about boilerplate text. And boilerplate text is all that stuff. If you look in my video descriptions, any video I post, unless I forget, which I try not to, you'll see a row of 20 dashes, I think it is, and underneath that are links that are common across every single video. So I have a love-hate relationship with boilerplate text, because a lot of people do this thing where they put their own boilerplate text at the top and then anything to do with the video underneath it. So you have to read their boilerplate text before you get to what I consider the good stuff. The stuff that is changeable. The stuff that's not changeable and is static, boilerplate text, BPT, is at the top. Why the hell would you do that, people? I don't see the point. So my thing is, I'll put all the good stuff at the top, including chapter marks and what have you, and then all the boilerplate text is underneath it, so you can skip it and you know that underneath those dashes is nothing to talk about. But the reason I'm going to talk about BPT today is because if you haven't been keeping up with it, and why should you, because you think you know it all, and I certainly feel like I do sometimes, I've put a load of references to some services that I like to use. And if you follow through with any of them, you may find that you get money off of a service if you sign up with it. Yes, basically it's self-promotion. I've got things like Dropbox referrals in there, Waves, Code Off, Linode, DigitalOcean. So if you need a VPS server or something, you can get some credit for signing up with my referral links, my DistroKid link, which will give you, I think, 7% off your sign up, that kind of thing. So look under the references section of the boilerplate text if you're looking for something. As I accumulate all these accounts and services over the years, as we all do, there's a high chance that something in there may benefit my wonderful viewers like yourselves. And so, yeah, I'm just here to bring that to your attention, albeit briefly. Right, so this video ends up not being as long as I thought it was going to be, and that's fine, by the way. So now let me take you on to the thanks, because I've had a few new patrons in the last few months and I haven't had occasion to thank them in videos because it just hasn't quite come up in the way that I would have liked to, for which I ask your forgiveness. So let me minimize this logic window and go over to text edit here, and we'll start at the top. So we'll start with a friend that I met on Jamulus. Jamulus is something I could talk about and wax lyrical for hours, but I'm not going to in this case. So we'll start with Jörg Windeler. Thank you, sir. Great keyboard player. Then we have Mirjam, who I'm afraid I don't know, and I have tried to reach out to all my patrons and at least leave them a message saying thank you, but I don't know who every one of you is, so please forgive me for that. I hope that we can meet in person or virtually someday, so I may thank you. Distorted View, Mr. Tim Henson himself, reached out to me asking about music for his podcast, and he subscribed to my Patreon. I was very, very amazed to see that, because I talked to him in 2006, and we had a lot to talk about, and I gave him music back then. And of course, I've played a lot of better music since then. 2006 was years ago. So nice to see him here. Jona. Jona is a drummer from Jamulus that I admire extremely, and it's a fantastic, fantastic friend. French-Belgian guy that plays like an absolute beast. I mean, this guy's just unbelievable. There's just no two ways about it. Alf Tramontin. I'm going to say nothing about Alf other than you should Google this name, Alf Tramontin. And I'm going to put these thanks as well in the video description so that people who are blind, like most of my followers are, can actually read these names. Because you deserve to be recognized. You're all wonderful people. Every single one of you. You helped me to get libraries like this that I'm playing right now. I'm changing another sound. And I'm very grateful to you for your help. Really, I am. And to run my Jamulus server and things like that. So you're all great. Mirjam Sytema. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. But Mirjam goes by Missy and is fantastic. A great singer, a great friend, a mother with kids that play Minecraft, that play with my kids. And so, of course, you know, as a parent, I'm just greatly in awe of this lady. Great friend as well. Halle. Someone else I do not know, but I would like to. Thank you for joining my strange little world of music and oddness. Grateful to you. And hopefully one day I can say that to you in person or online. Radaelli. Someone I do know. We had a chat a few months ago about all sorts of things in tech, and it's nice to have you along with us here. Sean Terry. Talked to you many years ago and still do on Twitter. It's rather met you many years ago on Twitter and still talk to you now. Nice to have you along with us as well. Richie. I think I know who that is, and if so, then I can't wait to read more of your book, so hurry up and write it so I can read it. Arthur Pirika. The last one in the list for today. Someone that approached me in 2005 or 6 and sent me an email saying, please can you render these MIDI files on your Roland hardware? And I didn't respond because I didn't know how. I didn't know who he was, but we then became fast friends, still friends to this day. I speak to him every week or so, sometimes every 2 weeks when he gets busy. But a long time great friend of mine. Nice to have you along with us as well. So with that, I'll end this video and just let you go about your business, but I hope you've enjoyed this sort of vloggy, sort of stream of consciousness thing. I'll try and update you all more on life as it goes by, and I do these sort of things. Links for Patreon and all that kind of things, again, in the boilerplate text in the video description. If you want to join the Patreon crew, you don't certainly have to, by the way, and I'm not asking for subscribers any means, because I know a lot of people hate that sort of thing. The only thing I would say is check back the channel. There's a few things that you might have missed, particularly, for example, the SkyQ talking video. Now, if you live in the UK and you're a SkyQ subscriber, SkyQ has talking capabilities now, what they call voice guidance. A couple other things like my daughter Alice laughing like a maniac as I use her as a weight training exercise. A couple fun things like that. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll just play my way out of here and out of your life today, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching and listening, and I'll see you again really soon.